Hey y'all, welcome back to the Girly Pop Squad YouTube channel. And today I'll be talking about how I found out I was pregnant. Let's get into it. So, I had my last period in last year, 2024, September 29th through October 3rd. Okay, that was when I had my last period. And I believe I basically probably conceived like in October, I believe like 13th or whatever. I forgot what they said, but like most likely that's like where I conceived or whatever. 13 through 16, I don't know, sometimes like that or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to make this video long. So, after that, like I did not get my period November and December, but I wasn't thinking of it being pregnancy because I did, I did deal with irregular period due to weight gain, and at that moment I was gaining weight because me and my boyfriend, like we like to go out to eat and like we eat, and then my sister cook, I eat here and there, and then like I drink a lot of caffeine as well, so like that can put on weight as well. So like I'm just thinking irregular period was coming back. So I wasn't really thinking much of it being pregnancy, even though like I was having pregnancy symptoms, but sometimes I feel those, you know, nausea. I feel that like when I'm hungry, when I don't eat for a long period of time, I get nauseous. So like that's what I thought it was. And then of course like eating, I don't eat often. Like I probably eat like a meal. Like I was eating one meal a day, probably two max, and just probably drunk coffee. Like I said, I drink caffeine a lot. And so like I wasn't thinking of it being like pregnancy because I'm like, okay, I know I don't eat. So probably it's just me being hungry because I haven't ate anything or whatever the case. So like I wasn't thinking nothing of it being pregnancy. And then like of course my stomach was like, obviously because I was small, uh I was probably like 2 months, probably around, November, December. I was 2 months, but like my stomach was small, but it seemed like it was just bloated and it was going away and then it'll come back and then, go away and then come back. Especially like when I drink water, like it'll go away and then it'll come back. But, you know, still wasn't thinking that it was pregnancy because I'm like, shoot, my period is supposed to come down, So like, I'm like, okay, this is just another sign of my period coming too. And then like fatigue, I do move around a lot. I walk a lot. Uh, I do wake up early in the mornings a lot to help my little niece get ready for school and get the kids up for school with my sister. I do stay with my sister, so both her kids go to school, but they both go to like one is in elementary school and the other one is like in middle school. Middle school, she gets herself up. Once she get everybody up, she'll get up herself. But I get the little one up and ready because sometimes she be acting like she's lost in the morning. Like she'll wake up and don't even know what she's supposed to be doing. Like, girl, go brush your teeth first. So like we get like, I'll get up or my sister may get up, find her clothes, and then like if I do her hair or whatever, then I'll do her hair or whatever the case is, help her brush her teeth, make sure, put her shoes on, make sure she have everything in her backpack or whatever. And before my other niece go to the bathroom, because when she goes to the bathroom, she just act like she a teenager. She be up in there for like three hours, exaggerating, but yeah, that's how long she be up in there. And so we be trying to get the little one out the way because she be taking forever if she's by herself. So she needs a little bit of guidance in the morning, somebody to kind of help her, guide her to get up and ready. So the fatigue, I always thought like because I woke up early and then I'm always constantly walking, like I'll walk to the store, uh, that's which is like 5, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from my sister's house, like walking distance. Um, Maybe even 20, Walmart, whatever. That's probably like 15, 20 minutes away, but like it's still not a long walk for me because I'm just used to walking. So like it's nothing. And then like I do pick up my little niece like after school as well when my sister go get her daughter, or my her daughter was getting rides from one of our friends that we was friends with. She was always getting rides, and then my sister just started, picking her up, and then like I'll go pick up my other little niece. We'll walk until my sister come and meet us or whatever the case. So like I'm just always thinking it's just me just being tired because I try not to go to sleep throughout the day. So like obviously I'm just like, okay, I'm just probably tired because I woke up early. And then I'm sorry. So I'm not thinking it's pregnancy. Then I would say like in January, on January 3rd, me and my boyfriend went grocery shopping. I come over his house during the weekends, and I came over his house. Then we went grocery shopping over here, and then he got some hygienes and stuff like that. And then he went and got a pregnancy test because he kept telling me like you're probably pregnant because you did not get your period or whatever. But I just kept on saying like no, like this is just probably irregular periods because that it happened before. But he was just probably like you're probably pregnant. Like you're probably pregnant, like whatever. And so we came back to his house, to his apartment or whatever, and he went to go take a shower because usually he'll take a shower before he come get me and pick me up or whatever. But he just came and got me because I think he was like running errands or whatever. And so like he came and got me. And then when we came back home, I took the pregnancy test. Well, I put up all the food. He went to go take a shower, and sometimes he'd be in the shower for a long time because he watched the game. Like I don't know if anybody else be like that, but he'd be up in there for a long time listening to the game while in the shower. Like, what are you doing? So like when he was in the shower, that's when I ended up taking the pregnancy test. First one came back positive. I believe it was called first response, like the little pink ones that come like three inside there, a digital one and two regular ones. And so like I took the digital one first. It came back positive. I took the second one the same night, only took two, and it came back positive as well. One line was like dark pink, and then the other one was like it was like a faded pink, but it was there, like there, two lines. And then I was like, okay, all right. And I let him know. He was like, okay. Like at first, of course, I started crying because I'm like, oh my God. Like, my family is really not that supportive when it comes down to certain stuff. Like some of my family members, they're kind of negative. So I'm just like, dang, how they're going to react to me being pregnant, and whatever. So I was like crying. And at first I was like, nah, I don't think I'm ready for no kid, blah, blah, blah. But I'm always dealing with everybody's kids. Everybody always telling me like you will be a good mom. Like people tell me that all the time when they see me with kids. They go, you seem like you'll be a great mom. But I was just like, I'm not where I want to be at in life. But like I said, it's my responsibility. I sat there and did the deeds, and it was gonna happen. So eventually, like after I went back home, I didn't tell nobody that I was pregnant. So I kind of kept it to myself, and I just started looking for doctors, stuff like that, to start getting care for the baby or making sure that the baby is okay and everything like that. But because the doctors are so backed up, I was not able to see OGBYN until like March. I got my primary doctor in like January. That's when I went to her thinking like that's where I was supposed to go, but like no. It was just my primary doctor. So that's like somebody I go to afterwards. And then like she just got blood drawn to make sure like my everything was good with my body and everything like that. And then she recommended me an OGBYN. The OGBYN. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking fast because I don't want the video to be too long. Then the OGBYN ended up calling me, and then gave me her name and everything like that. And she was like, okay, well, she scheduled my appointment, and that wasn't all the way until March. Okay, that was in March because they were just so booked. Mind you, by the time March came, I'm just now getting 6 months, hitting 6 months. I ended up telling my sister that I stayed with, like when I was like 5 months, like in February. I told her, and then I told one of my other sisters because I know she's always happy about people having kids sometimes. So they was excited about it and everything like that. My sister asked me to be my baby's godmom, and I was like, of course, like I was like of course. And so she so like they was happy or whatever, and my nieces, they was happy or whatever and everything like that. And we're just like, my sister just like, dang. Everybody just like, you, like, they kind of figured that I was pregnant because I was wearing like hoodies and sweats. Mind you, we're in Vegas. Girl, it was, sometimes it'd be hot and sometimes it'd be cold. So I just be like, this weather be trippy. So I was just wearing hoodies and sweaters every single day to cover up the bump, because my bump was already getting a little big, but it's not that big, but it's big. And so, like, I was like, okay, it's just time for me to tell him, because my boyfriend already telling his peoples, and then I was feeling bad because I'm not telling none of my peoples because I'm too busy. Like, I'm trying to keep the stress levels down and make sure I'm not harming the baby, because I haven't been able to go to no doctors and everything like that. So I'm like, ain't nobody about to be stressing me out over, a kid that's growing at me. Like, I'm not asking y'all to take care of my kid, um, or whatever. All I just asked for is support. That's it. So I ended up telling my sister. Then I told my sister she could tell my parents, because when I told them I was pregnant that weekend, the kids, my nieces, was going over my grandparents' house. I was already at my boyfriend's house. Sorry, y'all. I was already at my boyfriend's house. And I was already with him and everything like that. So I already know my little niece was gonna spill it all because she tells everybody's business if she knows it. So I already know she was gonna say something, so I just told my sister, like, you go ahead and break the news to my mom and or whatever the case is. And so she ended up telling them. My mom was happy and excited, and then, my dad was shocked, but he was excited as well. And then, of course, my other sister, she was happy. And then my other sister, like, she's the one that's always freaking negative, and nobody likes to talk to because she's just negative. All she does is just sit there and find issues with everything because everybody's living their life. Like, girl, go do you somewhere. And then, so I ended up telling my nieces as well, like my older nieces. I ended up telling them as well, like, me being pregnant. And of course, they were like, what? Da-da-da-da. And like, everybody just be shocked because, like, me, out of all people, I'm always the one that's like, I'm never having no kids because I'm tired of dealing with kids. But here I am. And, my nieces play around like, oh no, they got my Shayla. So, like, they were just playing around and stuff like that. And then, like, they would just ask me if I was doing, like, baby showers or anything. And I was like, I probably won't do the baby shower because I'm like, that's going to be more money covered out of pockets. And like I said, right now, I know everybody's trying to save some coins. And a baby is not cheap. So I'm not even about to sit here, but I am creating a baby registry that everybody can buy, like, a little stuff off of there. Like, they can get stuff off the registry. That would be great. I will be moving in with my boyfriend soon. I need to start moving in. Sorry, y'all, I gotta keep looking because these apartments be too quiet. You don't even know if somebody be coming. So I just made I'm making the baby registry. The baby registry, I think I'm done. So like, I just created the baby registry, and then I went to my first prenatal doctor's appointment. That was like March 10th. I did nothing but blood work, and then they asked me questions, and then of course heard the baby's heartbeat, and they had to get the baby heart rate. It was at 150. First time, everything was good then and there. Then my second appointment was the first ultrasound that I ever got. Mind you, I'm like 6 months already. Even now, okay? I'm like 6 months, okay? And that was just recently, March 17th. And of course, like, she's going over the baby's everything to make sure, like, the baby's growing properly, that the baby's, weight is proper and everything like that, and that the baby's heart rate is fine, all the organs is growing, that, the baby's, forming the lips, face, everything is growing in. And she's like, okay, everything is fine, everything looks perfect. The baby, the weight is perfect. My baby was 1 pound and 10 ounces. So, like, everything was good. Even have the ultrasound here. Okay, my baby was kind of being, like, a little bit difficult. The baby was curled up in, like, a fetal position. The rest of these pictures, just, like, the hands, the feet, the face and stuff like that. This picture right here told us our gender. So we are having a boy. We kind of already figured that. Like, I kind of figured that we was having a boy. My boyfriend always wanted a boy, so he was team boy anyways. So, like, he always like, yeah, you got my junior up in here. and then I kind of figured like I was having a boy for some reason. It was just like my instinct was just telling me like it was gonna be a boy. And then of course this little last picture, it was just so cute because I don't know if you guys could see like his feet. My the lady that was doing the ultrasound, she shook my stomach a little bit and to get him like to move, because my baby was literally just chilling. Like it was not moving at all. Like my baby was literally just chilling. Like don't get me wrong, my baby moves and everything, but right here he was just chilling. Like he was just letting her do what she had to do and was probably like, girl, come on, leave me alone. And so like she shook him and everything like that, and then of course he put his leg like up to his face. I don't know why he did that, but he did that. And so like we ended up getting that, and like she said, everything came out perfectly and that he was good and all that other stuff. So like we ended up leaving, and then my next appointment is April 9th. That's when I take the glucose test with nasty drink. But I feel like I'm trying to be positive, saying that I'm going to pass it, because every blood work I done on my glucose, you know, is at the right range. Like it's been coming back perfect. And the only thing that they have an issue with is my iron. And so they just want me to get like an iron infusion and everything like that. And so yeah, that's the only appointment that I know that's so far that's coming up. And then of course the iron infusion, I'm just waiting for them to call and make an appointment so when I can go and get that situated. But before I go, let me show you guys belly. Okay, I'm in uncomfortable clothes. Okay, y'all, belly big. Okay, baby boy sitting. Now the baby probably be, I don't know, he might be asleep now because you know I've been walking around, but he was moving all night. Okay, like I was literally uncomfortable all night, couldn't sleep, no nothing. I mean, like I was sleeping, and then like of course, you know, throughout the night you start getting those hip pains. My hips is starting to hurt like just by laying down, and I couldn't just get comfortable after that. Like I was up, but yeah. So that was how I found out I was pregnant. Okay, if there is any mamas down there, you know, that could give me some tips. I am a first time mom, so like I don't know much. So give me some tips down below. You know, any advice. Okay, especially when it comes down to bottles. I need your advice on bottles. Which bottles you think is best to use. Pacifiers. I don't know if my baby gonna want a pacifier or if you want pacifiers, so I don't know. And like just advice in general, y'all. Okay, like just advice in general. And if you guys want to see more videos, just let me know. Comment down below, what do you guys want to see? I do a lot of cleaning too, so if you want to see me do cleaning videos and also like any updates on the baby and stuff like that, just let me know. I will probably just like make videos explaining like about the glucose test and all that other stuff. It may not be long, but it'll just be videos because I am trying to be consistent in posting videos. So if you guys want to see anything, just let me know down below and I'll get it to you. Again, sorry about that lights. Okay, it is like 9 in the morning. Wait, it's 9:09 in the morning. So yeah, it's just the sun is out, but it's not shining on our building right just yet. And I'm trying to get this video out, so if you guys can like, comment, and subscribe and hit that post notification bell and literally ring this video up. Okay, I would love to interact with all moms so I could just get advice and everything like that, because y'all, this baby's, well, he's not hurting me right now. Like I'm literally not really having much symptoms other than just like back pain, y'all. Okay, back pain. Of course, my belly feel a little bit of heavy here and there, but and then I'm starting to get like back the acid reflux. Like it's starting to come back. Like it'll go away. Other than the baby just kicking me left to right. Otherwise, that I'm good. Okay. Again, thank you guys for watching my video. If you watched all the way through, I appreciate it. Again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, definitely comment so I can interact with people. I promise y'all I'm a nice person. So make sure y'all comment down below because I don't know what y'all want to see and what y'all want. I do want to be versatile and show a lot of different things, but whatever y'all want to see, just let me know and I'll find a way to make it work. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.